I've been here for a couple of days and I've kind of noticed your hectic schedule, meetings after meetings, phone calls, emails. How is this playing a toll on your family? You have a young family, your wife was here today. How are they dealing with it? How are you coping with this and how is it affecting the family?
You just do. I don't know. I don't work as hard as my dad did. I mean, my dad worked 12, 16 hours a day, worked weekends, nights. I mean, no matter how hard I work here, I'll always have it better than they did. You know, I'm blessed. My parents worked hard and they sacrificed, and so I have a career. I tell my kids, a career is when they pay you to do what you love. A job is when you work to get paid, to support yourself. My parents had to work jobs so that we could have careers. So yeah, no, it gets hectic, and there's a lot of meetings, and Florida's a big state. In addition to that, our country's facing big issues, and we get engaged and involved in those issues. And that takes up a lot of time. On the other hand, you know, it's a blessing to be here. My most important job is father and husband, and I try to get those right. Not sure I always do, of course, but
According to Jeanette, you don't, but yeah.
well, we work on it, and we got to get better at that.
But it's not affecting your kids. I mean, you're not concerned that long term it could affect your kids because
you're always concerned about anything you do that could long term affect your kids. But ultimately, I think my kids know what we're working on here is very meaningful. That the issues we're tackling here in Washington are about them as much as they are about us. It's about the future and what kind of country they're going to get to grow up in. And over the next few months, as we make decisions on the debt limit and things like that, what we're going to literally decide in this country is, will our children inherit the next American generation, or will they inherit a declining power? That's the choice we'll get to make here. I know the one I want us to choose, and that's the next American century. And we can work to build that.
Now, I know you're a big football aficionado. There's a lockout going on in the NFL.
Yeah.
There could be a strike. And I remember back in the late 80s, in the strike, if
scab teams.
Scab teams. I know you're on the record. You have told me that you are a high performance athlete.
Yeah.
If they start hiring scabs, would you try out for the Dolphins?
I turned 40 this month, so I think I'm better off in the stance now. If they start hiring scab coaches, I might be interested.
Well, you told me a year ago you were a high performance athlete. I'm thinking maybe you still are. You go to the gym. Senator Barrasso said you're at the gym every morning, whether you're on the phone all the time or not. But I mean, would you try out?
I think being impressive in the Senate gym is not really a standard that qualifies you for the NFL. It's not a high standard.
But would you rule out being an NFL commissioner one day?
Oh no, I won't rule that out at all. In fact, I'm waiting for the call.